Professor Benedict Imiagu Chukwuma Ijomah, a mammoth who was relentless like a streaming waterway. He wandered into numerous crevices of everyday routine, acquiring numerous experiences, even at 83 years old when he went to be with the Lord. Professor Ijomah, a professor of political sociology, scientist, academician, and institutional chief. He carried on with a refined and renowned life, distributing more than 10 books and over 100 articles. He introduced an enormous work on Nigerian nationalism and the problems of socio-political integration during the event of his 75th birthday festivity. Professor Ijomah moved on from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, in 1963, and following 3 years as an authoritative official and assistant registrar at the University of Nigeria, he continued to Northwestern University, Evanston, where he got a master's degree in 1967 and a doctorate degree in sociology in 1969. Professor Ijomah was a serious quantitative specialist in sociology who completed various field works. In 1986 to 1993, he completed a public and global examination on coastal erosion in Nigeria and effectively anticipated the precariousness of the sea in Victoria Island, Lagos. He was the national chairman of Coastal Erosion Research, which included 4 universities, the Nigerian Navy, and Dutch Hydraulics. He served on various federal government committees and commissions. He was a member of the Federal Government Advisory Committee on Social Development in 1982, member Board of Directors, Midwest Mass Communications in 1975, Principal Officer, Arts and Culture in 1977, was Bendel State Honorable Commissioner for Education in 1983. He was a member of the 1995 Constitutional Conference Commission, member Transitional Implementation Committee. He was chairman of Governing Council, Institute of Continued Education, Bendel State, member Governing Council, Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Governing Council, Federal University of Technology, Owerri, Governing Council, University of Benin. Professor Ijomah was maybe one of only a handful few researchers who consolidated scholastics with managerial work. His guide, Professor V. Chukwuemeka Ike, was driven in this regard. Professor Ijomah had followed his tutor practically in each move he made. A registrar who moved to turn into a professor, he was for quite a long while the head of the Department of Sociology from Nsukka to Ambrosali University, where he spent numerous years. He was Dean of Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences from 1985 to 1989. He got back to the meaningful situation of head of Department of Sociology, a position he held until he resigned in 2002. Professor Ijomah is a member of numerous expert bodies, a member of the Institute of Administration and Management, qualified member of the Institute of Sociological Association, member of Inter-University Seminar on Armed Forces and Society, member Nigerian Sociological and Anthropological Society, member American Statistical Association, member of American Sociological Association, member of International Sociological Association, and editor of African Journal of Behavioral Sciences. Professor Ijomah distributed numerous articles and books at 80. He was all the while composing. As a dissident, Professor Ijomah was a principal leader of the Student Union at University of Nigeria, Nsukka. From 1960 to 1961, he was the main national vice president of the National Union of Nigerian Students, NUNS, Nuns. He was a functioning member of Nuns. From NUNS since 1962, he He was a primary president of the University of Nigeria Alumni Association, Nsukka, and the main president of the National Alumni Association of the University of Nigeria. Professor B.I.C. Ijomah, rest in the chest of the Lord till we meet to part no more. Good night, Papa.